Kennedy. Reflection. Reflection, Diana Kennedy.
Do you know what a man sees when he looks in the mirror? He sees a 10. He sees that he's clean, he's dressed, and he's shaven. That makes him a 10. Then he'll add points. Well, he's got a car and a job and a house. That makes him a 20. He'll observe, well, 10 out of 20, or 1 out of 10, I'm a 20. In contrast, when a woman looks in the mirror, she sees the same thing, but she'll subtract points for her flaws. For instance, I subtract for my double chin, my wrinkles, and my flying squirrel arm flaps. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I learned this mathematical dichotomy when I dated a guy named Rich about 10 years ago. I wish you could have been there on the couch with us that evening while we watched the infomercial for the 90-day weight loss boot camp. The ladies who testified to the program's effectiveness were all tall, thin, blonde, and blue eyes. Rich ogled at her. Then he looked at me and said, "Hey, Diana, on the weight loss boot camp program, you could look like them." If looks could kill, it would have been justifiable homicide. Yeah, Rich. I've always wanted to be tall and thin with blonde hair and blue eyes. Buy me the program. That night, God proved that he has a sense of humor. Because the 90-day weight loss boot camp creator came on the scene. This fitness guru was a Greek god. He was tall, dark, and handsome. He had a broad chest and a rippling washboard stomach. Ladies, he was to die for. Rich, on the weight loss boot camp program, you could look like him. Buy the program and show me how it's done. Rich was not daunted. He jumps up, jerks off his shirt, and says, "What? I already look like that." Starts doing these bodybuilding poses in my face. Imagine the Pillsbury Doughboy doing the Incredible Hulk pose in your face. They're popping fresh. Welcome to my world. Oh, so sad. I was completely amazed because Rich had missed his love handles. They were small, they weren't huge, but he missed them. Rich challenges me, grab hold of any fat on my body. Okay. I stand up and I grab his love handles. He squeals, "No, no, some other place that's fat on my body." Ladies, when I see an opening, I take it. I grabbed his head. He drags me to the mirror. "Let me show you something." I thought, oh dear Lord, now what? He starts flexing his bicep. "See? Have you ever dated a guy who kissed his biceps? That is odd." He was flexing them. I said, "Yeah. Okay." He said, "They're even. My biceps are the same size." "Oh, okay. So that cancels out your love handles." I do the same thing. When I drink a Diet Coke and I eat Oreo cookies, the calories cancel out, right? Kind of like when matter and antimatter meet. They collide and are annihilated. Or maybe he was adding to his body point scale. He was clean, he was dressed, he was shaven. That made him a 10. He had a house, a job, and a car that made him a 20. Having matching biceps put him over the edge at a 21. I should have known it was simple math. Because Rich is an aerospace engineer. He majored in aerospace engineering at MIT. and I thought I was dating a rocket scientist. Instead, it turns out he was just a space cadet. Unfortunately, our relationship did not work out. We were incompatible. I'm human, and he's refrigerated bread dough. But what he taught me was what's reflected in the mirror, what you see is important. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see fitness or do you see flaws? Now when I look in the mirror, I see that I'm clean, I'm dressed, and I'm shaven. That makes me a 10. A job, a house, and a car. That makes me a 20. But I don't have matching biceps, and I certainly don't kiss them. But I am a Clemson Tiger, and that makes me a 21. Mr. Toastmaster.